Hey, this is a quick guide on the Baba Red X method. This method forces Baba to do her shadow attack repeatedly so you take no damage. This method is great for high invocation clears, but it is a 6-tick cycle, so you do lose some DPS. Before we cover how to get into cycle, as there's a few different ways to do it, we will first cover what to do when already in cycle. We are in cycle once we make Baba do the quick version of a shadow attack, which it only uses if we go under her. Once in cycle, you'd use a red X to walk under Baba for 2 ticks. Then you click to attack Baba so you walk out for 2 ticks. And then you wait 2 ticks before going back under. You should be clicking to go under either the same tick Baba swipes at you or 1 tick after. Either works. I prefer to click 1 tick after, which means even if I accidentally click 1 tick too early, I'd just be clicking the same tick Baba swipes at me, so I'm still okay. If you instead are clicking the same tick Baba swipes at you, then you can accidentally be 1 tick later and it's okay. In fact, for any of the steps we show that involve walking under for 2 ticks and walking out for 2 ticks, there's always a 2-tick window that works for going under. Also, it is important to understand how Red X works. If Baba is the last monster you attacked, so if you clicked on a boulder, you must at some point click again on Baba, and you go under Baba while a Red X is in progress, like your character walking over to pick up a brew, or your character walking out to attack Baba. Baba will not move until you finish your Red X action or are no longer under Baba. This allows us to go under Baba without Baba ever moving randomly. It is also important you are comfortable with control running and control walking. If you go to settings in RuneScape, the in-game settings, not RuneLite, and search control, you can make sure it's enabled. I also recommend shift to walk under, a RuneLite setting under menu entry swapper. It's used for some setups. Now that we have all that covered and you know what to do when in cycle, we will cover how to get into cycle. When first entering the room, run to one of the corners, drop a potion, stand 1 tile over, turn off your run, and get your prayers up. Then, once Baba attacks you, click to attack Baba, click on the potion, click on the teleport crystal to walk 3 tiles in, then click on the potion to walk 3 tiles out. You can click to attack Baba once you're almost out. Baba should do a shadow attack and you're in cycle. Eventually Baba will throw some falling rocks. This attack isn't really part of her attack cycle, so when keeping your rhythm, just focus on the swipe from a shadow attack. Also, on path level 2 and 4, the rocks fall faster. While stepping out, just click on the tile 1 over to dodge it, and then attack Baba like so and continue the cycle. You can also pray flick piety off and on like so to say prayer. This setup puts you in a good spot, but if you're in a setup that puts you close to the middle, be careful when Baba is near 66 and 33% for mind the gap. After the rolling boulder special, you need to set up the method again. I learned this trick from OG Sunny P. If you manage to make it through, simply drop a potion over here beside Baba, set your prayers on, and turn run off. Then click to attack Baba, click to walk either 3 or 4 tiles away. Either works. In this example, I go 4 tiles. Then click the potion you dropped to walk under 2 tiles. And click to attack Baba to walk 2 tiles out. And you're in cycle. Here's it again at full speed. I had a bad camera angle here, but with shift click to click through Baba we are okay. Refer to earlier for setting that plugin up. Once again, you'll need to dodge for Rock Pro eventually. Also, just for fun, here's another cool method for setting up that I first saw done by Nick Ince, though I made some changes. You can skip the 2 and click straight on the 3. You can also lose 1 tick optionally, which I did in fact lose. I held control to run, but I let go of control and hold shift to make sure I click through Baba and click on the brew to walk 2 ticks under, and then click on Baba to walk 2 ticks out. I also tend to switch to using the teleport crystal for red Xing afterwards. I personally find the other setup to be easier than this one, but this one does look pretty cool. If you do not manage to get through the boulders, or simply mess up the setup or mess up the cycle, here's how you fix it. You can use either an item on the floor or the teleport crystal for red X. If Baba is not against the wall, you can't use the edge tiles of Baba, and the middle is hit by the shadows. So you'll need to use either of the tiles beside Baba's middle tile, and be above or below her for the pathing to work. Being beside her does not work. Also, when doing it this way, dodging the rock pro will mean you need to run 2 tiles over like this. You could also walk to the edge tile of Baba, and then quickly walk back to a tile you're using after the fallen rock is gone to continue the cycle. Note how convenient it is to use control walking and control running to switch freely between walk and run in situations like these. Anyways, after Baba does either a shadow attack or a regular swipe, you can set up a cycle. If Baba does a shadow attack, a normal one that wasn't because of you being under her, it has a slower attack speed. Wait 4 to 5 ticks after Baba swipes before you click to go under. If Baba does a regular attack on phase 1 or 2, wait 3 to 4 ticks after Baba swipes before you click to go under. If Baba does a regular attack on phase 3, wait 1 to 2 ticks after Baba swipes before you click to go under. Note that Baba does the Rock Pro attack right as I was in the middle of setting up here, but it is not part of her attack cycle, so just ignore it and keep your rhythm based on her regular attack or her shadow attack. A little tip for getting past the boulders a bit quicker: the closer you are to the bottom here, the quicker you'll recover to make your way up. And also these little tiles that I've marked are actually very useful. Like going 1 past this green marker, you can actually be 2 ticks late hitting the boulder there and I still make it. See, I was 1 tick late to blow up it and then I waited a tick before actually running up and I still made it up in time, which is very helpful for making up to the top to get past the boulders. Also, if you use the bofa to one-shot the boulder from that tile, you can actually be 1 tick late firing the bofa and you'll be able to insta-run through the boulder. Whereas if you were on a different tile, you may need to wait a tick for a bofa to register. So nice little tip there. And that is all the info I have to help you out on your Baba Red Xing. Good luck everybody on those high invocation clears. See you next time. Okay. Piece of shit. Micah. Micah, please. I can't move. Can't move, dude. I can't. No, no, we're not doing this method. This ain't going. This method is not going in the guide. ICBA. This method is out of the guide. It's out of the guide. ICBA. It's too confusing.